Hey guys, let's get more news from Giants, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Imagining the return on Jonathan Taylor trade for Colts. The Indianapolis Colts reportedly gave star running back Jonathan Taylor permission to seek a trade this week, and now the question becomes what that trade will look like assuming it gets completed. The league has already established that running back is not a position teams are going to pay top dollar for on the free agent market or when it comes to re-signing young stars. But now the Colts, who do not seem willing to pay Taylor what he wants financially, are in a position where they are going to ask for peak value back in return for a trade. They value him enough to want premium assets, but not enough to pay him. Quite an interesting spot to be in. We can try to use history as a guide for what a trade might look like, but there are not many comparable trades in the modern era. For starters, Taylor is one of the best running backs in the league and still in the prime of his career. In 3 years, he has rushed for 3,841 yards, already led the league one time and has scored 36 touchdowns. He is an elite player at his position. The closest comparable is probably when the Carolina Panthers dealt Christian McCaffrey to the San Francisco 49ers at the 2022 trade deadline. The 49ers gave up 4 draft picks over 2 years in a package that included a second, third, fourth, and fifth round pick. McCaffrey was a couple of years older at the time of his trade and had been coming off 2 injury-shortened seasons, but he is one of the only other top-tier running backs to be moved in recent years. The Giants are interested in hiring Jonathan Taylor. The Colts might be looking at a deal very similar to that. The other big running back to move over the past year was DeAndre Swift, who went from Detroit to Philadelphia this offseason. Swift isn't quite on the same level as Taylor or McCaffrey but is still only 23 years old and has flashed big play potential over his first 3 years. The Eagles gave up 2 draft picks, a 4th and a 7th rounder, to get him. And you fan, what do you think of the Jonathan Taylor situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.